Alright, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright, once again, alright, this is going to be another quick lesson. I think I'm going to call it, like Esau just took his gloves off. Alright, because, like, for those of you that don't know, like, Donald Trump, like, he got the, presidency and all that. Alright, and he was, like, about, like, this, like, like, nationalist, like, radical changes and all that. Oppressing the tribe of Issachar, like, and Ishmael and all that. Alright, but alright, this very well might be that alright, that one like transition into like so-called freedom or whatever, and then like into like martial law. Alright, that's probably the reason why he was like appointed. And these like elites and these politicians, they give you like small clues, like as far as like how things like go about, like Donald Trump said that like he could go out in the street and like shoot somebody, alright, and still get votes or whatever. Alright, so that just like goes to show like very well might be of like planned out and all that. Alright, Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Alright, because at that time, like for the elect, like it's right around the corner. Like I've like see like all these like people, like even like Edomites, like getting like nervous and all that. Like everyone's like just like really like nervous and on edge because like they think, I even have like, I have a feeling that like all hell's about to like break loose. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Or everyone else, the heathen, like those of you, these 2/3 who aren't of the elect. Alright, this is going to be the time of your destruction. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Alright, because once this devil makes a move, alright, that's when like when the missiles hit and all that, alright, that's when the Lord's going to return. Alright, so that's why like it always seems like Democrat and Republicans always like the difference between like a quick jab and an uppercut. With when like Democrats are in office, they always appoint that like homosexual like marriage, like Planned Parenthood, and that's just like those are just things that like chip away like unnoticeably, like mainly at our people as far as like oppressing us and putting us to death. But alright, but it's still like the same people. Even Barack Obama broke it down like perfectly. Like during his speech, like after the election was over, like he was just like that election process, that's just an intramural like game between both of us. Alright, and then he said that that we're still on the same side. We're still, when he was like, when it all boils down, like we're still on the same accord. Alright, and basically, like if you voted in general, you did vote for Trump. Alright, because like all Trump is like he's just a continuation and manifestation of American heritage, which is murder, thievery, oppression. And like he wants to talk about building a wall between the United States and Mexico. I mean that there's always, it's not a physical wall. There's always been a wall. Like hell, like there's all like the Northern Kingdom in general. Yeah, the Northern Kingdom in general, like they were on this side of the world, like before you so-called white people came over. Alright, then what did you do? You or you put them to death, or you like stole their land, their property, and all that. Alright, put hell on them, and then like, alright, but you mean to tell me that all of a sudden alright, half of you actually like basically what I'm trying to say, it's like Now what this like devil Donald Trump is all about is what like America is all about. Alright, so Nahum. Alright, Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Alright, just like lies and robbery, like all these it's like broken promises and shit like that. I mean, if if someone like Barack Obama is like the savior and all that, how come there's always this tit for tat cycle of like patty cake or whatever, as far as like like what you need to do as a people to feel like secure and all that. Alright, because like when Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai returns, alright, that's the only time when you're gonna be like at peace. Alright, Daniel 7:27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey him. Alright, so it's not going to be alright, then there shall be an 8-year period. Alright, and that hasn't even been like a good period. Our people are still like getting like shot by police and all that. Alright, because the source of the problem like is alright, the curses that the Heavenly Father put on us, like for disobeying his laws, statutes, and commandments. Alright, they're not going to be reversed like until like the kingdom is established. Alright, even right now, alright, there was a with like the comforter and all that, like the FBI, like he like is some of his like churches got raided or whatever. But he's like shady anyway. But they're probably like it's probably like a front for like money laundering, like drug operations and all that. Or with those like it's like larger like shady like Israelite like congregations. Alright, but scripture also said that like judgment's gonna begin at the house of Israel. Alright, so like that's just like one of the things like as far as like being like hated and persecuted. I thought that's like one of the things that the the men of the Lord, so like the men of the Lord expect to happen. Alright, Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Or so some of us, we might have to like endure that type of like persecution. Alright, because like even because like they were being like investigated by the like Southern Poverty like Law Center and all that. Alright, and back in like back when like YouTube like had that like friend request like shit or whatever, like that's like 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 a Southern Poverty like page tried to give me like a friend request and all that. Alright, so that means like whoever's on like the highways and byways, like mainly like groups that branch off of One West, like this like this devil's like keeping tabs on you. As far as that like demon that came up a few weeks ago, like just like taking pictures or whatever. Like he couldn't have been like some like average like bozo or whatever, that could that might have like been the case, but or as far as like getting all those pictures and all that, you know, like he was doing that he was like assigned to do that shit. Or you know, like we did our best like keep him at bay. Like you know, I put like the curses on him, and then that made him leave like the first time. All right, but you know, if the Lord's got a severe judgment for him anyway. But all right, these demons are keeping tabs on you, and those of you that are not the elect. All right, all right, that sifting is going to start beginning. All right, Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Alright, so, alright, everyone, like I was saying before, you got all these people, like, just, like, panicking about, like, about, like, all the, like, all, like, the crazy shit that, like, Trump plans to do and all that. Alright, but, us as, like, men of the Lord, and people who understand prophecy, like, we understand, like, alright, why all these things are about to happen. Alright, and, you know, like even like I'll admit I'm like a little nervous, but I know why. Like I know what's gonna happen as far as like the martial law, race riots. All right, but all right, that's why you have to like work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. All right, make your calling and election sure and all that. All right, and just like hope and pray and have faith. All right, that you're of the elect. All right, because at the end of the day, like only the elect are gonna be delivered from all this hell. Alright, and alright, that's why, like even more than like ever. Alright, because you should know that get one last scripture. Alright, 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Alright, so yeah, we know it's like right around the corner. Alright, this is one of those you know, whenever some like heavy shit goes down, like fucked up weather, like a shooting, a so-called like orchestrated like whether it be false flag or Ishmael like terrorist attack. Like when we and those things happen like out of the blue. Alright, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Alright, so all of you that are just like outside of the circle, you have like you should be scared shitless and nervous. Alright, alright, because yeah, the Lord's about to return, like, and like he's only returning for like the elect of Israel. Alright, so with that I want to say all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright, double honors to the apostle at GMS. Alright, and Shalom.